Thanks for being down here with me today. I'm gonna try to start a fire today and cook on a rock. And I want to use this, James Gibson give me this at when we had the Essie Bushcraft weekend. And I want to cook some coffee in it today, because it's pretty, but he gives you stuff to use. And so I'm gonna use this to make me some coffee. And we're gonna try to cook on a rock, because Reuben Bouillere, he does that, and I've been wanting to do it. And I'm going to use some of Chuck's jalapeno spam that he gave me, and we may make some bannock to go with it. But y'all come on, we're gonna have fun. I got on a long sleeve shirt. I'm trying to keep the bugs and all away from me. So we'll use this right here, maybe over the fire like this. I'll put a notch in it, and we'll cook some coffee. But I need to go get some tinder, some cedar bark and stuff to start a fire. So let's go do that, and we'll get it. Still pretty wet. Boy, the mosquitoes is out today. I got to get back up there with that thermocell that I started using. Another cedar over there. We'll go. Let's see. Pretty good there. Phew. Got poison oak on there too, I think. Alright, maybe this right here will be enough to kind of get it started. We'll see. I think I got some fat wood up there too. I'm gonna chip off a couple of pieces of it. But there ought to be another cedar around here somewhere. There's one over there. Let's walk over there. If it's dry, it'll work. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. All right, we'll try to make this work. We'll go back up there to the lean-to. Oh yeah, that's pretty rich right there. See that? It's got the knots on it. We'll go up there and bust that up, and that's pine knot or fat wood. They call it many different things, but I call it fat wood down here in Alabama. Anyway, whew, let's get back up to the lean-to. Okay, whew, this is my cooking service, but we're gonna do a little of this on it. Let me get that first thing. I brought it. Y'all see me bring this cooler with me? I wanted to keep my food cool because it's so hot. There it went. All right. This is just cedar bark. As you can see, I'm just rubbing the crap out of it. I can feel a little moisture in there, so I don't know if it's gonna take a spark. We may have to get I'm gonna try it this way, but if it doesn't work, I want to get I'll get a little fire starter, little something with some Vaseline, like a cotton ball with Vaseline on it. You can see I just crunched that up, and I'm gonna set this over here on the fire. We'll get you over here when we get ready to start doing it. I got busted some of this off. You can see the pine sappy stuff. Oh yeah, I know what we're gonna use. This is something that Red Bush Primitive, Jeff put me on this last year. And I got a piece of fat wood that I carry on my thing, but I'll set this over there. Okay, this right here is awesome. It's just a cheese grater like thing. You get you a good piece of fat wood like this right here. This is kind of cheating, I know, but this thing works great. I can see it looks like a hard syrup, pine rosin inside this thing, so that's gonna be real rich. Look at that. I'm gonna set this over here inside my, let me get it back over here. Inside my bundle. Look at that. So we'll put that in there too. Put some of this on top so it might take a spark better. We'll go ahead and get some, well, I think what I'll do is make me some feather sticks out of this. I'm gonna move y'all over here in front of the fire so y'all can see better. Well, let me go ahead and make a feather stick or two. I just brought this knife today. I didn't bring a sheath knife because Charlie taught me to turn the stick to the corners. God, this thing feels like pine tar. I think it's gonna probably catch good once I get this thing right here actually may catch by itself. That's pretty cool, but I'll put that over and start them feathers and get this stick going. Get that one going. Got a little mosquito buzzing around me. Hope they ain't worse. I was down here yesterday, y'all was with me, and it wasn't that bad. That Thermacell works really good. And today I put on long sleeve because I remember my grandpa, they used to work outside in long sleeves all summer, so I'm gonna do that. This is a bunch of chips and stuff. I'm gonna move y'all over here to the fire so y'all can see. You know, I don't even think I had the camera. I had it on picture when I just did this, so I just didn't even get the whole fire start. Y'all gonna think I'm fibbing. Sorry about that. I can't believe that I missed the whole fire starting. But I didn't have to use anything. I just had to hit it 2 or 3 times with a ferro rod, and the cedar caught up, and then those feather sticks started, and y'all can see it's going pretty good. So I'm gonna get some water from my pot. I'm gonna put James's cup up here. I'm gonna smooth it up, make me some coffee. Thanks, James. And now I'm gonna let this burn down, and then we're gonna put this big rock on it. Well, I don't want to get it hot. Well, I got my gloves. I'm gonna set it right here and let it be warming up. When we get some good coals and all, we're gonna set it on the fire. All right. I think my coffee's getting ready in my James Gibson cook pot. Woo. Alright, let's put the coffee in here. Got my Folgers. It's getting hot. We're gonna be able to put that rock on there in a minute. Look at that. Look at that, cool pot. Mr. James Gibson gifted that to me. He's an awesome guy. Knob Creek Forge, makes knives, bushcraft expert, all kind of adventures and all kind of talents. Thank you, James. Get the rock on there without breaking the rock. Woo. Woo. Let's see. Let's put this one. Might have just put that one on a small rock right there. Let's see. Woo! Hot. We'll get this off. And I think I maybe put this rock right here. I don't know if that's gonna be tall enough. We'll see. May need another one over here. Alright, let's see what we got. Which side do I want to cook on? This side. Woo! Yeah, I need another little rock right over there. Need another one. Here's one. Oh. Alright. I don't like the way the smoke's coming this way though. I wish it was going that way. Woo. May put this up here, help block it. There we go. If it stays. Okay. Let's put the rest of this water on the rock and wash it a little bit. It's like a heater over here. I don't want to put my fire out. Alright, let's let that heat up and then we'll get to cooking. Guess I better get my cooking stuff out. Got my bag. May get to use a Jeff's spatula a little bit today. Oh, I got my Chuck give me these too. They're called walking tamales. I've been wanting to try these, but I may use them more of a hunting or backpacking trip. And then I got my jamelina, and then but I want to do these today. Look at there. Jalapeno spam, and I'm gonna have peppers and stuff to go with it, and we're gonna cook bannock. So as soon as that gets hot enough to cook on, I ain't never did this before, so we're gonna see how it works. I'm gonna move everything up this way. The smoke's coming down. Okay, let's go ahead and get some spam on there. All right, let's get the spam. Uh-oh, here's my coffee. Okay. Thank you, Chuck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I seen Carolina Chris do this. Ooh. Ooh, bottom of my rock popping off. There it went. Look at that. Let me get my other knife, it's bigger. I can hear that thing going. Here it is. Hope that thing don't pop a rock out and hurt me. They got no fingernails. Uh-oh. It wouldn't open because I didn't have it twisted right. Okay. This little baby is sharp. Okay. Put some oil on it. Hope y'all can see. Ooh, that one stuck to the other piece. Oh shoot, I gotta get my glove. Got too much going on here. There she goes. Need a rag, need a napkin. Let me get my food out. Get my bannock. It's cooking, man. Whoa, big chunk of rock, big chunk of rock. Get these peppers and onions cut up. Whoa. Uh-oh. We'll have to cut that part out. Okay, she's frying, man. Let's cut some peppers. Uh-oh, let me get my spatula. Get my glove. Right. That rock's kind of scares me a little bit, popping. But I got glasses on. Alright, this has been a lot of work. Next time I'm just gonna cook in a pan, but I wanted to do this for Reuben. But I think you're probably supposed to have coals under it instead of a fire, because my rock's been chipping around the edges. I hope it don't split down the middle. Oh yeah, that Spam's cooking good. All right. All right, let's take the Spam off. Oh yeah, it's done. And the peppers. Ooh, a little popping. I use Jeff's spatula. It's long. Okay. Get that over and cook a little longer, and then we'll eat. Putting my bread underneath the rock like an oven, because that's all I like. Woo! Okay. Let's let that cool off a little bit and let's eat. Okay. Oh, let me get my bread. Man, I am sweating. Set it over here. It looks burnt, but it's not burnt. Let me give a graze. Woo! I cover my hat so y'all can't see my bald head. Anyway, let's see what these peppers taste like. So we got Bannock right here. I got Spam. Man, that stuff's gonna be delicious. With the peppers. Got me some coffee I made in James's pot that he gave me. Works great. He calls them, I think they're hobo pots. He does a lot of hobo stuff, hobo knives. I could sit here and talk about James Gibson for 4 hours, but the biggest thing I love about him is if you're camping with him, and like I'd get up in the morning maybe and do some quiet time, and he'd be doing his, of course, and me and him always have some really good conversations early in the morning. He's an early riser, and he's just a joy to be around. A lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. So anyway, little call out. Thank you, James. And Chuck, thank you for the spam, and I'm gonna eat the tamales later, but the chips was gone like as soon as I got home. As a matter of fact, me and Rhonda, I think, eat some of them driving home from Kentucky. They was delicious. And thank you so much for always commenting, and just your friendship means a lot to me. But ooh, hot. Oh yeah. It's just hot, hot, hot. Good stuff though. Oh yeah. I probably could have cooked just a tad longer, but it's still good. Ruben's the one that always wants me to cook on, or well, he don't want me to. He cooks on a rock, and I thought it was cool, and I wanted to do it. So it's just like all the influencers I watch. You know, Carolina Chris. You know, he gave me this skillet right here. Was the first YouTuber I ever started watching in bushcraft stuff, and now I can call him my friend, you know, and it's just awesome. He's an awesome guy. But oh, I had tomatoes. I meant to come back over here and look, but I'm not gonna waste these. But I'm gonna keep eating. Enjoy this lunch that I cooked on rock. I am sorry. My camera, you can move my camera to video or picture or like some kind of time-lapse thing. And I use my phone to run it, and I didn't realize that it was on picture. So when I moved that fire bundle over to the fire to use my striker, I cut it on and it was on picture. So it probably took a picture of me moving it or something. I probably didn't, and I apologize for that, but I promise I got it started with just the cedar and the stuff out of this little cheese grater box with a fat wood, and it started right up, and I put small sticks on it. Thanks for being down here with me today, and I'm gonna have my quiet time, and I got to cook on a rock like Ruben wanted me, or like Ruben influenced me to do. I got to use Chuck's jalapeno peppers, and it's awesome that I got to do that. And listen, everybody, thanks for watching my channel. I'm having a ball making these videos. It's summertime, it's hot. You can see I'm sweating, but I'm gonna get out and make them because I enjoy doing it. And I always wanted to cook on a rock, but I got to figure out a different rock. That one popped several times and pieces chipped off of it. And I heard you wasn't supposed to get them out of a creek, and I got it out of the side of a branch running down a mountain in a ravine. But anyway, I love all y'all, and remember what I always say: keep God first.